All right, this is going to be the rhythm parts for Highway Star by Deep Purple. We're going to start out with this G chord where we have open, open, 3, 3 on the bottom 4 strings. Then we're going to switch to a chord, F9 chord, which is 3 on the D open, and then 1, 1. And then C chord with the E bass, which is like a C chord, but you just don't play that 5th string. We're going to stick with these bottom 4 strings. So it's 2, 0, 1, 0. So we have open, open, 3, 3. 3 open, 1, 1. 2 open, 1 open. Back to the F chord, 3 open, 1, 1. Back to the G. Back to the F. And then the G twice. And that's our intro. Okay, so the whole intro is 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's our intro. Then we're going to settle into this G power chord. Big 3 with a 5 here. And we're going to palm mute this, which is where you bring your palm in over the edge here. So when I'm not palm muting, it sounds like... You can see when I bring in that palm mute way down here at the edge, I can control how much is being muted, how much to what extent it's muting. So we have this thing here. We're going to do this G power chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... We're going to do that for a really long time, and that's a really important part of this song is being able to palm mute that and do these down strokes pretty fast. So let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just keep going. Okay, too fast for you? Let's slow it down a little bit. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try to speed it up again. 2, 3, and... So you're going to do that 15 times through of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So 15 measures, and then you're finally going to come and be a big drum fill to kind of tell you it's coming. You're going to go. That's a C power chord, 3, 5, 5, starting on the A string to 1, 3, 3, B flat power chord. Okay, so we're going to go, say the last measure of this. Okay, then we're going to slide from this F power chord, 1, 3, into the Gs. And it's going to be 3 measures of that. So it's like the first measure has the slide, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we have 2 more measures of G. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Here we're going to have these 3s on the 2 middle strings. You could go full B flat power chord, but we kind of want to hit this bass note, so you could go... Okay, so we got the 3s to the big G bass, to the 5s on the D and G strings, and the 3s were on the D and G strings as well. So we got, so it goes back and forth. Okay, so you could go that kind of a thing too. Full power chord, G bass, full power chord, G bass over here. So up to you on that one. So when we have that riff, we have, then we have G's again, second one, third one, same riff. Now we're going to F. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. So the first one kind of just hits like a 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and kind of holds that first one just a little bit. So we come out of this F, and then the rest of these Fs will be all of the 8th notes of those measures. So it ends up being 3 measures of F. Second one, third one, and then you can either hit the power chord or just the bass note. But we're going to go 3, 2, 1 on the D string into a D7, 0, 2, 1, 2. This is kind of a D7 sus here. Put that 3 down in the small string. So we're going to have the D7. So it's... Kind of does that same basic thing with the D7 to the sus and back twice. And then we're into a... So we have the 5s on the middle strings there. Part of a C power chord. And then A power chord. Dun, 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 dun. So that goes back and forth between those two. You could do the pinky down here if you want. Or just stretch that one over. So it does that 3 times, then it's going to go. So just the 5s to the open A. Resumes that a couple times, and we have this riff 3, 5 on the A, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 7 on the D. Actually 3, 5 to open A. Gives you that same note as that 7 would be. But we hit that lower note there, it sounds cool. So later on in the song, we're going to have that at the outro. We will go to that 7 as we kind of like walk all the way up that scale. Okay, so back to our D thing we had. Got that. Open A at the end of that. Okay, then you're back into. You do the whole verse thing, everything just the same. You got that. All that kind of stuff. And you got that. All that stuff the same. Okay, then we're into the organ solo. So the organ solo is going to be a D power chord. You got your palm mute going. It's going to be 12 bars of that. Now there's some variations where you can go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up. Do a quick down up at the end. There's also one that goes 1 and a 2E and a 3 and 4E and a 1 and a 2E and a 3 and 4E and a. But as a basic thing, you can kind of keep that same dun 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 dun. But if you want to add some stuff, it'd be kind of like usually that last extra 16th note. Okay, then the very last one you can be like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Hit a 3 down here on that C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now we're moving to a new thing. We got big 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s. Do it again. Okay, let's try those 2 times in a row. 5s, 4s, 3s, and 2s. 8 of each. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So here we go. 2, 3, 4. Palm muted. Okay, that's a little new section. We got 1s over here, the F note. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, then you go to the D note down here. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. Okay, so it has an extra one. So from this F here, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we have a new section that has some interesting stuff. We have 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So it's open A, and then 7 on the A. 5, 7, 5, 7. But when you hit the 7, you hit the open with it. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4, and. So that one's 5, 7, 5. Back to the kind of chord there, and then. You got 5, 7, 5, 5. 7, 5, 7. That one ends with 0, 5, 7. So it's like. So you got some different riffs. Check out the tab on that and give it a listen. opens. And then we're back into the D. We're going to add a new thing to it. So we have 3 and 5 on the D and G strings, to the open D, to the 5 and 7, to the open D, and back. So we got. Four times. And then we have this riff, 3-5 on the A. Okay, so 3-5, 3-5, 7-5, 5-7. Moving down the strings as we go, and then kind of backwards. So 7-5 on the G, 7-6-5, 3 on the D, 5 on the A, to that C. So it's. Back into those chords. Back into your next verse, next chorus. We get into the solo now. So the guitar solo is going to have this D chord. We're going to go 8 bars of this. So we got 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So, do 8 of those, and we're going to go to A. We're going to do 8 bars of that. Back to D, 2 bars. G. And then we get into some riffs off the C power chord notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so a whole bar in that one, and then 2 beats each. And then A, 2, 2, 2. Those are 2 beats each. So this whole thing would be like. We get into a dun 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 dun. 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and. We go to the G over here. So it's 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and 4 and. Then we go to the C note. 1 and 3 and. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so once again from these 5s we got. Then we're going to go 3 to 5 hammer. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to that 3rd fret. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's do those new things again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then A. So that one has a little walk on that last and of the 4 hits that C note on the way to the D. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Do this twice to G, C, then hammering into A again from G. Now once we do the hammer measure, that's by itself. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now we're going to stick to these 5s here for 9 bars. So just 9 bars of that. Then we're back to last verse. You do all that last verse stuff till we get to the. Okay, so that walked up the D minor pentatonic scale, 3, 5 on the A. And then we start going up the scale, 3, 5, 7, 5, 7, 6, 8, 10, 8, 10. Okay, and so obviously there's some amazing leads on this. I have done a lesson where I break down the guitar solo, but I haven't gotten into the harmony guitar parts yet, and it's hard to find the accurate transcription of that. So I might have to keep working on that and use my ear a little bit. But I do have a couple lessons on the Highway Star solo. If you want to look at those too, I'll put a link here. But I am going to be coming back pretty soon with the Highway Star solo with the extra harmony guitar riffs that go with that solo. Okay, so I hope you guys like this. We've got some 3 pages of tabs. We'll talk to y'all soon. Peace out.